Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Aeon of the Sands. In the last episode, we made it to the nomad... I don't know what this... camp. The largest one out here in the desert. And found proof that the caravan from Pentella had been ambushed and its supplies taken here. From none other than the mouth of Kovis, the leader of this group of nomad brigands. We had accidentally happened upon that caravan's supplies after failing to find it. Well, I guess we did find it after a bit of exploration of the camp, since Kalka had been able to distract the guards outside of it, which gave us time to infiltrate it and then poke about. We insulted Kovas, and then a battle began. We defeated him out here in this map, and are now trying to fight our way out of the camp. Off-screen, I did some inventory management, so we'll show you really quick what our characters possess. I've dropped that old water catalyst, as Scum Bubbly does everything that the Scum Moldy, whatever it was called, did. Plus, it has Heat Wave, which looks like it causes enemies to flee for 11.5 seconds. Nice. I've tailored down all of our healing items to one single column of them, with the exception of Kalka, who has a little bit extra medical extract, and we're set to go. So let's go ahead and try to get out of here. I think we found the correct passage to go last time. It's up in this area, in the very upper northeastern corner. So let's try to get back there, and then fight our way out. We know it's another zone, because we accidentally or unpurposely stepped through that area, but then double backed afterwards. Oops, wrong way. More bodies. But I can't access them, I'm guessing. Actually, let's look around and see if there is potentially any secrets that could be contained within this camp. We have not been doing that, since I was under the assumption there would be none. Maybe I'm wrong, and there's something that we can sneak through. Or some lever we can press. I don't think we can hack our way through. Yeah, we can't hack our way through any of this. Oh, for my equipment, did I do any adjustment? Nope, looks like I have not done so. Actually, no, I did do so. We're now using the wave protector on Centrani, and I'm using a gold ring now on Courtney. The shrewdness. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe the shrewdness is better than a wave protector. Let's see. Plus 2 agility, plus 2 int, plus 7 mana, plus 1 agility, plus 2 int. Oh, it is better. We just lose even more strength, though. So I wouldn't be doing any great damage with the steel blade at all with Zutrani. How is this plus 8? No, it's not better than what you're wearing. I guess, Courtney, you'll just hold on to shrewdness. In case I do decide to have Zutrani use it later. It's only been a day since I was recording, everyone. I'm in the mood to play the game again. Let's see how far. Well, I'm probably going to finish it over the next few days, as a heads up. Oh god. Help! I want to leave. Those two guys looked really bad. Let's give them a grenade. Very good. They might not have been that dangerous, but I wasn't willing to find out. We'll fight one of them. Okay, they weren't that dangerous. That was a waste of a grenade. We'll still take it. So where are we now? Kovos' camp bowels. It sounds like we're deeper in it. Oh god, they eat rats. Well, I guess that makes sense. Oh, didn't we? We found a flamethrower, by the way. We should probably test it out and see how much we like it, or if it's something we're going to be using often. it does a little bit of damage to the wielder of it. And it does 1 through 7 damage over 4 seconds. I'm assuming that means 1 through 7 damage once a second for 4 seconds, as opposed to 1 damage over 4 seconds. Otherwise, this would be particularly useless as a weapon. We'll give it a try. We've learned it's a close range weapon as well, like it's melee range. Doesn't look like it's that powerful to me. We do more damage and have a little more utility with the dart pistol and water faucet flail, as opposed to using the flamethrower. We'll burn up this can of petrol, and then that will do it for us. Let me also start marking down quicksand, so I can see it on my mini-map when I have to do the desert dance against these foes. Yes, Atrani's proven to be quite a hero at the moment. A bit unlike his normal self. A lazy coward is what he started out as. But I suppose we have been forcing him to do things a bit more heroically in this adventure. Starting with the killing of that cybernetic ant queen. Yep, that's all I got. I'm guessing this is really good against a group of enemies, as opposed to single target, since they all will take that damage. Is that correct? It doesn't tell me, but I'm assuming that is actually the case. We'll still burn up this can of petrol. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. No, let's use it. Let's use it. Maybe we'll be happy for it. Lots of girls make up the bandits' forces. Uh-oh. That guy looks important. Looks like a spellcaster. He is. Kind of slow as well, which is good to know. Huts and fences everywhere. My goodness, fences in particular out here. It feels like they want to corral people who are walking around inside their camp. I would have expected it to be a lot more open. I heard footsteps. Oh God. Woo! We can't stand right in front of those guys. No way. Or those girls. That is too dangerous. Those are the bomb throwers. Oh, crap. I walked right into quicksand. I'm guessing that there isn't going to be a lot of secret loot, Tim says, as he finds... Oh, this is just some Pachachi leaves. We'll take those. And a bronze spear? Bronze lance. Not by what we have. Oh, you know, I haven't read about this stuff. Have I? I'll try to remember to do that at the end of the episode if I'm allowed to do so. Or maybe before we leave this zone, assuming it has a standard exit and not a boss battle that will lead us to an exit. That will make us leave after we're done with the fight. I like the whip sound that she has. Kalka. Let's not let you get hit again. Where'd that one come from, I wonder? Behind us, obviously. That looks awful. A bubbling morass over there of quicksand. Quite a bit of it, too. Oh, what the heck? We have sand crawlers here. Alright, Courtney. We'll hold on to the flamethrower for when it's more appropriate. And there are other enemies. Sorry, enemies that are stacking on top of each other to be fought. That is a catalyst of some sort. I wouldn't mind seeing it, but let's make sure we won't be ambushed while walking out there first. Ooh, strange helmet. We'll take a look at this. Now, let's see. What does this do? +1 mana, -2 stamina, +4 prot. I want to give that to Centrani. He needs a ton of prot to make up for the hit points that he lost, thanks to himself being captured and then sacrificed on the stone, if I recall correctly what happened to him. Right, there is another enemy spellcaster around. Alright, did we miss anything back this way? No. Okay. Where to next? Well, we have the giant quicksanded area. I guess we're going to go out there. Can we maybe circumvent it, though? I do think I prefer the water to this magma catalyst. The ice shards does quite a bit of damage. 2 hits for 12 each, I think is what it does. That's a... I guess we'll walk in it. Nothing, okay. Let's mark it. Uh-oh. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry, this is just a whip girl. Oh, good for her dodging that. Unfortunately, since you don't have any heal items, running away only is annoying to me. I always have to chase you down and kill you. Oh, hello. Some leaves and some bolts. I guess we'll hold on to a single stack of them. We haven't needed the fletchets at all. I wonder why it was balanced that way. Oh! Maybe it's because there's actually a small cooldown on this weapon, as opposed to some of the other weapons, but don't... No, the flamethrower has a cooldown. Rocks don't, so we can hurl all 19 rocks immediately. Though it would cost her 38 stamina. And do 40-something total damage. If we wanted to have her windmill her arms around to do that. But we'll stick with the fletchet. I don't like where that's located. If we step out there, we encounter any bomb girls. I see bomb girls around. Enhanced rebreather mask. +1 agility, +6 stamina, +1 strength. That's phenomenal. We really want that on someone as well. I guess we'll give that to Kalka. Although she loses some intellect. She'll lose intellect. No, she'll keep that one. We'll give this one to Centrani. He loses a mana, regains stamina, gains more agility, gains back a strength, gains 1 prot. Uh-oh. That's a bomb girl. Alright, no one else. Actually, yeah, all the warriors out here are girls, now that I think about it, except for, I think, the mages. Uh-oh, we're fighting multiple sandcrawlers now. Some meats. We don't need meats. Oh, this must be where they tied slaves to feed these sandcrawlers. I wonder if these people worship the sandcrawler god that we were sacrificed to. Yeah, they must be tied here and then fed to them. Oof. Good damage on that one's part. Ooh, silica crystals. Can we move over to using... we still have plenty of... Oh, we missed. We missed both of those. Why are we inflicting no damage with that? Our agility is 36. Alright, we must have just missed. All these ones are more heavily armored. I hear more of them crawling around out here. That's what they do after all. They are called sandcrawlers. Oops, missed. A little too eager, Tim. I'm letting them strike me because I don't feel I'm in that much danger, and I want to show you guys the animations of when they actually reach out to bite. I really like the way that it feels like all these creatures that attack me, like they really lash out at you. I feel like they're really attacking, I don't know how to describe it, like it's like in my face. As opposed to them standing over here and attacking, and just in a distance, it seems to intrude upon my personal space, which I really like. I mean, I don't really like that, but I think they did a great job on having that feeling. Thanks to the attack animation. I hear more crawling. I see more crawlers. They have quite a few of them. These aren't the lizards we had read about. that they use to pull their wagons or the like. See you. We're gonna kill all of you. That flail is really amazing, Courtney. That feels like that's the proper way to go. Let's go a different way. That leads out to the quicksand. Okay, well, we might as well explore it since we're here. A rock? You want it? Just in case we have more pressure plates. We probably don't even need those rocks. Uh-oh. Poor guy. He never got a chance to actually hit us. Uh-oh. But this one probably will. Nope. No, he won't. We'll keep burning some more magma. I think we should probably... Let's use a little more mana, and then we'll swap to the water catalyst. What are you? Oh, another water catalyst. Well, I don't need two of them. Brawler. We've been there before. This upper area. Oh, no. There's a gate on the other side of that. Quicksand spot. All right, let's push. Let's push out into this area. Hello. Oh, stuff I left here. There's a flask of water there. Let's deal with Bomb Girl first. Poor guy. You can't shoot me through the walls. Sweet fruit. I don't think we need that. Oh, there is illusion. Well, not really an illusion, but on the map it looks like we can't pass through that. But we can do so if we're looking at this screen. That's interesting. And this is actually blocked. I'm not allowed north there, even though it's not the case on the map. Okay, so the map just doesn't match what we see in front of us. Maybe it's an illusion, a mirage, and not one we can see through or pass through. Bandages. I don't care about bandages, but I do see some field supplies. First aid kit. Is that it? I think that's it. Oops. Yes, this is correct. Alright. Let's head on out this way. Oh, okay, that is indeed the exit. Okay. We should probably do a little bit of inventory management. Let's see. We'll give that to Courtney to hold on to. Okay, and how do we want to set up for whatever's coming next? What gear do I not need? We don't need the bolts. We're going to be sticking with the fletchet. It does 12 damage, which I can't can't remember how much a crossbow... Well, maybe we can hold on to this just in case we do get a crossbow. We haven't needed any of the fletchets themselves, but I feel like we should hold on to them just in case. Shrewdness is arguably better than the Wave Protector for my spellcasters, so we'll just leave that Wave Protector here. Through 18, that's 3.7. Chain Lightning does 8 damage at range 4. I think it bounces to all enemies. But I really like Heat. I'm not going to use Zot Weak. We'll leave that behind. We have Zot Buzzing instead. I feel like I should make a choice of which of these I want. They're both two-handed weapons. This is multi-target. We'll hold on to both of those, I guess, at the moment. That's good for Courtney's inventory. Citrani. I feel like we should... +1 agility, +1 strength for the Agonized Blade, and you wield the Steel Blade in your main hand to dual wield? Or do you want to use the pair of power gauntlets? I'm probably not going to use the shield. So we can leave that behind. I don't think I'm going to use the helmet, but we'll hold on to that too. I also don't think we need these any longer. There's notes, but let's at least get back to Pentella with the information we have before I make up my mind. I'm not going to use the Constitution booster. I'm not. Let's leave that behind too. Oh, wait, was that +2 strength it had? No, +2 prop. And yes, we're holding on to a piece of flint just in case there's some event that transpires that where I could use this in. So we're going to hold on to that. Alright, that's it for our inventory. Let's go ahead and step out. This is not my fight! Hisses an exhausted Cintrani, taking advantage of a momentary respite. The animal's pen is nearby, and with a hunger for safety that builds in him, many times greater than one for glory, the clerk runs towards the nearest saddled lizard. He cuts the bonds of the animal and jumps on it, grabbing its long neck with both his arms. Just as the nomads have closed the gap and are only a swing of a blade from him. Swings of blades are dangerous. Don't do them at home. The clerk almost strangles the poor lizard, who rears up on its legs, then falling down on the closest attacker. As the med retreats some steps from the frantic beast, throwing insults at Cintrani, and an occasional whiplash, he succeeds in springing the lizard to a run towards the open desert. Hey, he's getting away! But I can't but notice that it sounds like you're leaving your friends behind, Cintrani. The run is short, and Cintrani's heart is beating faster with the animal's every slowing step. But it is enough, as he finally realizes, continuously spying above his shoulder at his pursuers, because the number of the nomads running behind him, on foot or mounted on slow sand treaders, dwindles quickly. Who really cares for a desperate man minuscule in the face of the scorched land? After a while, he's alone, not in good shape, but still alive. Drowsy, he finds some water amongst the beast's provisions, and he bandages his wounds with his own clothes. After a long time, he falls asleep as the last sun sets down on the horizon for a short night. Pentella lies somewhere ahead in the endless desert. Time to go home. Oh, did we lose our companions, though, I wonder? Nope, they're still here. Alright, that's good. It would make sense that he ran and left his friends behind. I mean, I don't like that sort of thing, but I can totally understand why it would happen given the situation. I guess, in the end, Cintrani's nature is that of a coward. Alright. Okay, and we are indeed only allowed to go back to Pentella. So I've done this once before. We can't explore anything else. We are all done. Let's head on back home. As the long day comes to its final hours, with its first sun setting on the horizon, Cintrani finally sees the sparkle of his precious glass dome in the far distance. Before the second sun will set, he will enter the gates of home. Oh, home. Bittersweet home. That's when a booming, grating voice calls from behind him. The clerk is still alive! Kovas people are without use. All people are. Cintrani turns just in time to avoid a boulder. Where does one find such a thing in all this sand? That the large owner of the voice throws at him, just like a weightless stone. That was a good start. Continue to avoid being hit. The hulking monster roars, "Stand still! Stand still and die! Nimatazi has a big spectacle to see." The clerk cannot avoid noticing the cave-in human skulls dangling from the monster's waistband, and not to think of them, he jumps from one place to another to avoid being hit. "What spectacle?" he replies, as more boulders fly left and right. Where does he get them from? But Cintrani cannot fathom this magic, and he actually finds it difficult to think because of an unpleasant, unnerving feeling that has little to do with the very clear and present danger presented by the onslaught, and how much with the oddity of his opponent himself and his words. A cruel smile with crooked fangs flickers, uncertain, as the words it is speaking are not accurate enough to express the concept that the mind pushed into them. Then, as if a mouth could shrug, the spectacle of city dying. You will not see that because it will not happen. It always happens, you gnat of a man. It has already. Your tree is burning. A bitter fury rises inside of him at the taunt, not considering for the moment the possibility of the death of the tree. Not at all. The clerk charges the monster, only to see that it is larger than it seemed when he was dancing around it. This thing is really heavily armored. Well, that's awful. We all got hit. Thankfully, we do have healing to go around. So, Cintrani, I want you being attuned to use that magic now. Another boss battle. Oh, I love the way he looks. I love his trench coat. This guy looks amazing. Oh, we're dead. That's it. We do no damage to him. Okay, there's a gimmick to this fight. Oh, or we had to just use grenades. Okay, we're gonna redo this one. Okay. Oh God. I want to keep running. I am going to run into the quicksand. Oh, there's spinners out here too. Okay, this looks much better. I'm guessing that it has some sort of AoE around it, which is why we're taking damage during some of its attacks. I'm guessing we do no damage. Well, we do some damage with it, but we have to hit it really hard. The steel blade doesn't look like it's going to do anything to it. Neither will... Well... let's stick with this. And look around really quick, see if there's anything else out here. It's actually Centrani needs this the most. And he's lived because of, I think, all the protection, but that sounded like it was an energy attack of some sort. Setter wood fiber cloak. +2 agility, +1 prot. You have no cloak, Courtney. Let's give that to you. Bundle of rotten vines taken. It's a water catalyst. Sorry, a water replenishment. There's another one here. Okay, yeah, I'm guessing we're supposed to use magic against him. And or grenades. Courtney, we'll have you use grenades. See, let's start with this. Let's find them. Okay, that's super annoying that there is a spinner here. I like the music to his little area. We should look to see if there's any other gimmicks that we have to pay attention to. There's some gear over there. A mask. Looks like a weapon. Since I don't see him, I'm willing to take the risk to get it. Gas mask. -7 agility, +2 int, -3 mana, +3 prot. I don't think that's really... Well... No, I don't think that's worth it. There is an off chance that it is useful in some other capacity besides its statistics. Okay, this is also another... When I'm finding a thing, I'm basically looking down at the mini-map to dance around and dodge attacks. And I want to mark... There's flowers there, but we can move there. Okay, that's super annoying that there's another spinner there. Ooh. A new water catalyst. Oh, Tim. We'll be fine. What does this do? Cold wave. Desiccate. Cold. Wow. That sounds pretty amazing. But I don't want to use them in this battle. I'll walk on that briefly. Okay, it's probably out here by now. Where are you, big guy? Oh, Tim. You don't have too many of them. Wow, we can see it over the walls. It's so huge. I love that look! Like the twisting of the head that he does. Oh no! Quicksand. Wow, we really got to get far away when he does that. But we did manage it. I think he's almost dead. I think his life, when his name is a certain color, that indicates how close to death it is. Oh, he healed. No effect. Oh man, how do we kill him then? How do we kill him if he's just going to heal? I guess we have to hit him with everything we've got all at once. So when we see his name turn yellow, we'll hurl potions at him. It's the only thing I can think of. And pray it's enough. Got him. You killed me! You killed me! The huge figure, cloak in tatters, revealing the deformed visage underneath, shakes in agony. Oh, come on. No need to make it a thing now. There is absolutely every reason to do so. The hulking mutates. Graveling voice continues, mixing words acute with panic, almost childlike, and growls while spattered in blood. You killed Nematatsky. It's not fair, but... Your tree is dead. You will scatter. Scatter. My master will kill you. Who is that? Your master? A monster like you? But no answer comes as a monster dies, doing nothing to ease a sense of dread that is oppressing the clerk. What is going on? I have to hurry back home. Well, first, let's get some equipment back. So I guess we'll try Scum Boiling Hot. Cold Wave, damage 7, range 4, roots the target. 5 stamina, 7 mana. Desiccate does 12 damage, heals himself. And Cold, 10 damage. Same unmovable. Yeah, we'll give that a try for a bit. Courtney, we'll give you back your flail. Give you back Zot Buzzing. Can we use this stuff from here? We can. We should probably heal Centrani a bit since he is wounded. And that will have to do. Can I save the game, by the way? Yes, we can. All right. Fun! Fun fight. Tricky. It had to just overwhelm him with damage, or he does his AoE. And I guess he's gathering strength and healing himself from the sands as he pulls everything into himself. I love the way that guy looked, too. My goodness. And the music for him was... it fit as well, I feel. All the places, some of which we never went to, right? We skipped this area. And this one. And what's ever down here, too. Well, actually, there's another ruined dome down there. There it is. Scintillating under the last sun of a long and hot day. Finally at home. Beyond the piercing reflections of the glass dome, the tree's dark, colossal body arches, perfectly still, as in a pain without relief. The clerk, who has never seen a Konami in that angle and light, feels suddenly uncomfortable. Not exactly a novelty. He sprints headlong, stumbling in the soft sand, to the doors in the distance. The doors. They are open, torn out of their hinges and discarded. Discarded on the outside. Centrani runs, his heart in his mouth. Where are the guards? Their equipment, trampled by many feet, lies discarded just on the other side of the doorway, but nobody is around. Majinov's gate stands silent as the clerk passes it, entering the city. Home sweet home. The second sun touches the far horizon, robbing the clearing of its light. A bluish-orange shadow goes slowly but inexorably up the tree, leaving only part of the city, up the trunk and the foliage bathing in the dying sheen. Shadows of its citizens, avoiding each other, linger on the other side of the clearing, venturing it at last Shadows of its citizens, avoiding each other, linger on the other side of the clearing, venturing it at last, dragging themselves to reach the glass wall. The heat starts to wane in the haze. Centrani directs his steps to the nearest citizen, but he stops cold when he suddenly sees his vest mangled and bloodstained, and a horrible gash on the man's shoulder. I'm sure it's nothing, just a scratch, right? The man turns his head towards the clerk, his eyes hidden in the shade. He shows his teeth in a humorless grin, without a sound, and then trudges away. Whatever contamination took hold of the tree, that's what's now in front of him, thinks the clerk with a quick glance over his shoulder to the desert. He then moves towards the city. I need to find the brown leaves. Remember that the brown leaves are the leaders of this home of his. Oh man! Look at the tree in the background. It looks like there's gashes in it, and thorns or something wrapped around it now. Well, everyone, this is also probably a good spot to stop. We've been playing for almost an hour, so we'll stop here, and we'll see what on earth happened to our home when we get back. I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, everyone.